You've got my 2 best pairs of matched pistols, Duncan, so handle them with care.
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own son.
Pull off a few shots if you like. Get a feel for it.
I once fought beside a man who carried 9 on his back. They were a boom in battle, but hindered his ability to swim, sadly.
Quite. A good kick, yes.
I long for the day where one firearm carries 4 bullets, and not the opposite.
I have a friend in England you may like to meet. James Puckle. He's working on something extraordinary.
Magnifique!
All right. Here's a simple challenge. Try to strike every target before this hourglass empties. Remember, hit every target within the allotted time. Bad luck. Try again. All right. Here's a simple challenge. Try to strike every target before this hourglass empties. Remember, hit every target within the allotted time. An off day, Duncan. All right. Here's a simple challenge. Try to strike every target before this hourglass empties. Remember, every target within the allotted time.
Duncan, where are your wrist blades? I've never seen an assassin so ill-equipped.
Ah, damaged sadly beyond all repair.
Uh-huh. Have your choice.
Where did you find all these?
I did not find them. I took them. These are souvenirs. Two blades, as is the custom, oui?
Custom, aye.
Duncan, will you indulge us with a demonstration of your techniques?
Well,
You must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. It would be a shame to leave here without seeing you in action.
yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly, show you what I know.
Here. You see, situation is well suited to your skills.
Have a go. A blade in a crowd is always the simplest. Nothing grandiose, just quick and clean.
Show us another technique.
Quite ingenious to use bales of hay for cover, don't you think? God, that's the spirit. Secrecy. The advantage of surprise cannot be overstated, isn't that so? Especially around a blind corner. God blind me, that's a clever trick.
Your aerial kills have a poetic beauty. despite their conspicuous quality. Would you show us? Magnifique. Is it also possible to deliver a killing blow at high speed? Mon Dieu, such a powerful strike!
Fascinating.
The assassins have trained you well, Duncan. You chose a perfect time to leave them behind.
At great risk, I imagine. Betraying the assassins is never good for one's health.
Well, neither is drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself?
Guns, blades, cannons, grenados, anything that may kill a man, I am happy to provide.
A smuggler of sorts.
And how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
I trust she's well, but I wouldn't know. I've been in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates. It took some work to dislodge the criminals there, but we managed it. In future, I hope to use these same tactics throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal with that kind?
Very simply. Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offered them a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless, but free men. Or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Oh. I imagine Nassau would be your next target.
Very astute, Duncan, indeed.
Best of luck with that.
Grandmaster Torres! Mr. Duncan Walpole has arrived.
See. You were expected 1 week ago.
Apologies, Governor. My ship was set upon by pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Unfortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised me?
Yes, sir, I was.
Increíble. The assassins have more resources than I had imagined, but not nearly enough to deter us. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, Duncan. You are most welcome. Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss. Convened at last, and in such continental company. England, France, Spain, citizens of sad and corrupted empires. But you are Templars now, the secret and true legislatures of the world. Please, hold out your hands. Mark and remember our purpose. To guide our wayward souls till they've reached the quiet road. To guide all wayward desire till impassioned hearts are cool. To guide all wayward minds to safe and sober thought. By the Father of Understanding's light, let our work now begin. Decades ago, the Council entrusted me with the task of locating in these West Indies a forgotten place our precursors once called the Observatory. See here. Look upon these images and commit them to memory. They tell a very old and important story. For 2 decades now, I have endeavored to locate this observatory, a place rumored to contain a tool of incredible utility and power. It houses a kind of armillary sphere, if you like. A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location. Only imagine what it would mean to have such a power. With this device, there would be no secrets among men, no lies, no trickery. Only justice, pure justice. This is the Observatory's promise, and we must take it for our own.
Do we know its whereabouts?
We will soon. For in our custody is the one man who does, a man named Roberts, once called a sage.
It has been 45 years since anyone has seen a true sage. Can you be sure this one is authentic?
We are confident he is.
The assassins will come for him.
Indeed they will. But thanks to Duncan and the information he has delivered, the assassins won't be a problem for much longer. All will be made clear tomorrow, gentlemen, when you meet the sage for yourselves. Until then, let us drink. Let us find the observatory together. For with its power, kings will fall, clergy will cower, and the hearts and minds of the world will be ours. Rest well, Duncan. Tomorrow the treasure fleet arrives, and with it, your reward. After which we will discuss further schemes.
I look forward to it.
Excelente. Meet me down at the docks first thing tomorrow morning.
Governor Torres requests your presence at the docks near the Castillo. First thing tomorrow morning.
Pirates! Run now if you value your life! Oh shit, that's Kenway! The pirate, run! Alto!
Un blanco claro. Esa rata está a tiro, claro. ¿Cómo tenemos a esa rata?
Tequila.
Good morning, Duncan. Good morning, Duncan. Just over here.
Edward? Hello, Edward! I found a man to purchase my remaining sugar! Huh? Quite a coup, I must say.
He just called you Edward.
Oh, that's the merchant who sailed me here. Out of caution, I gave him a false name.
Ah, well done.
We'll catch up on it later.
Very punctual, Duncan. This way. Here he is. A man both Templars and Assassins have sought for over a decade. I am told your surname is Roberts. Is this so? To recognize this, I think.
According to old tales, the blood of a sage is required to enter the observatory.
We have the key. Now we need only its location. Perhaps Mr. Roberts will be eager to provide it. Transfer him to my residence.
Such a fuss over one man. Is the observatory really such a grand prize?
Si, sin duda. The observatory was a tool built by the precursor race. Its worth is without measure.
Precursor race. I see.
One of your early letters mentioned a desire to kill the Mayan mentor, Atabay. Were you able to carry out this contract before coming here?
I was not, no. Too many complications along the way.
A pity. But the maps you delivered with the blood vial will see that job finished.
Aye. That's the idea.
I don't like this route, Torres. They're exposed.
Something is wrong. Stay close, Grandmaster.
I feel it too. Do not let them get their hands on the sage, at whatever cost.
Assassins! Above! They're on the rooftop!
Watch the streets and alleys. They could be anywhere.
That's missing! Stop him!
You're a nimble one, I'll give you that. Hang back and make this easy on both of us, mate. Stop, or I'll kneecap you!
Well done, lapdog.
Quiet. We'll see him to the prisons, Grand Master.
Double the watch.
Well, I'll be buggered. What an active day we've had, gents.
See, set on all sides by our enemies. We must be more cautious.
I do wish I could remain to see our drama done, but I must avail myself of these winds and sail for England.
By all means, Captain, speed and fortune to you.
With luck, I'll return myself a governor. And with my idiot king's blessing, no less. Adios.
As for you, Mr. Walpole, I consider this the first payment in a long-term investment. Gracias.
Obliged.
I would like you to be present for the interrogation tomorrow. Call around noon.
Yes, sir.
Arpiati a Boston comprati quanto tempo.
¡Alto! Quiero hablar contigo.
Join me for a drink, Edward.
God sink me for this pittance. 1,000 reals for those maps. That's what? £100 at most. How's a man supposed to become rich in these times with a miser like Torres running the world?
Have you ever, worked on a plantation before?
You know what I'm thinking? I'd like to see this observatory the governor's going on about. He said it were like a device that could follow people around and show where they were.
A ludicrous idea. Imagine my wife with such an advantage over me.
Imagine what a thing like that'd be worth. Sell that to the right person and I'd be the richest pirate. Privateer in the West Indies. I'll catch you up, Bonnet. There's a sage in that house I must speak to, in private.
Basta ya! What is your true name, rogue?
It's, Captain Pissoff.
Bien que pauvre paysan. Where is the sage? You set him free.
I had nothing to do with that. Much as I wish I did.
Take him to the ports. Send him to Sevilla with the treasure plate.
Oh, wait now! I delivered your treasures, didn't I?
You did, yes. But you robbed us of Duncan Walpole.
despicable display. This Tosspot is a ruined man, Caroline. Unfit for life on land, much less at sea. If he goes to the West Indies, it's you who'll suffer.
Father! Father! Come, love. Up with you now.
That old muckworm! He's wrong about me!
I hope it's so.
You believe me, don't you? Can you not see me? Standing out there on the deck of a ship that's sliding into port. And there I am, a man of quality. With 1,000 doubloons spilling from my pockets. Like drops of rain. I can see it.
La cena. Cómetela rápido.
You hungry? Now what's your plan, mate?
Find the weapon and steal a ship.
Que Dios nos ayude. No me gusta la pinta de esa tormenta que se acerca. Parece que se está desviando al oeste, hacia el Golfo. Quizá estemos a salvo.
Unlucky lads. Christ, the seas are uneasy today.
Hurricane coming!
Hurricane? Jesus.
¡Estás muerto!
We're stealing a brig. Hey, take what you need.
Won't be a minute.
There's many prisoners held on these ships. Set them free, and they'll sail with us, no question.
So that's the idea then. Free what men we can, then find a fast ship to flee in. There's a catch to this favor. You're sailing with me.
I'd follow you to hell for this, mate. cocineros han escapado!
Come on, lads. If we're to drown today, it won't be here.
Preparaos para partir. Casi tenemos encima la tormenta. ¿Y qué pasa con los prisioneros?
¡Rápido! ¡Parad al canalla! ¡Lo veo!
There's a brig nearby just waiting for us to take her.
Voy a ir a lo más alto. Esto es una locura. Calma. ¡Alto ahí! ¡Alto! ¡Vuelve aquí, perro sarnoso! ¡No escaparás tan fácilmente!
¡Únete a tus antepasados!
¡Deja de retorcerte, pirata! ¿Me entiendes? ¡No te muevas! ¡Por diversión!
We're going topside. Be ready. Lay aboard, lads!
Save your singing for Davy Jones, you jagabats! It's a hard wind coming!
The man speaks true. You lot weigh anchor. As for the rest, half on the foremast and half at the main. Let's outrun this hurricane! Watch on those galleons. See they don't give a...
They won't. Far too slow for this weather.
Bark any orders you think wise, mate. We're up against it here.
These men know their place. They'll see us home.
Fire!
They cannot stand against us, sir!
Look out, man! I see it. Brace for impact!
Be careful, Captain!
Fasten yourselves! Incoming fire! Fire!
No back ride! Water spout! Steer clear of that thing! Water spout, man! Stay away! Good. Steady as she goes, man. Rope way to larboard!
By God, we pulled this one straight from the teeth of Neptune. I'm Edward. Much thanks for your aid back there.
Adewale.
Ever been to Nassau, Adewale?
Not yet.
By God, she took some knocks, didn't she? I think I'll keep her. All hands aft, lads! We're taking this one home! made my choice, Addy. I'm calling her the Jackdaw. A sly bird I loved as a child back in Swansea.
A dark little creature, no?
Did it rub you wrong when I took this brig as mine own?
It was the sort of rub I have learned to enjoy, sailing among faces of such fairness.
It's true. Most of these men wouldn't accept you as a captain. So what fair role would complement such unfairness?
I'll be your quartermaster. Nothing less.
All right. And as quartermaster, have you any immediate counsel for this Tyro captain?
Rest and repast would do us good before Nassau. Water for drinking. Hunting for food and repairs.
Well reasoned, sir. Hunting, it shall be. We'll find a decent place to drop anchor. I spied a few items in the hold earlier. Powder and a few pistols. Think I'll fashion a second holster if I can.
It's a good start.
One you find laughable.
Could we talk a moment about the condition of the ship?
What's the trouble?
I had a walk about the gun deck this morning, and couldn't stand for what I saw. A clutter of linstocks heaped like tinder, and one with a slow match still burning.
Christ.
And just nearby, 2 barrels of gunpowder, closer than man and wife, fit to explode at the touch of a spark.
We'll stow ours good and proper.
As for the cannons, they might as well be tossed. Clogs touch holes in need of scraping, corrosion on the bodies, barrel swabs as naked as knives, and breech ropes so rotten, I could use them for knitting yarn. The short of it is, we need good equipment kept in fine condition. But we cannot win every battle with snares and shout. So worry about your own armament when it suits you. But don't forget about your jackdaws.
No, indeed. We'll make it a point to keep this ship and its crew in fine condition.
40 fathoms or more below, boys. Row, boys, row, boys, row. There's 40 fathoms or more below, boys. Oh, way high, and up she rises. Row, boys, row, boys, row. Way high, and the blocks is different sizes. One more pull, don't you hear the mate a bawling? One more pull, that's the end of our hauling. Sally Brown, she's the gal for me, boys. Toast the gallants and royals! Sally Brown, she's the gal for me, boys.
Himself.
Ahoy, Captain. Find what you need.
My needs and wants are oceans apart, mate. But I did fashion myself a new holster. All I need now is a pistol to lie in it.
Yeah. Taken from the holds, just as you said.
Little more than a blowpipe. But it'll do. So, are we rested? Or should we idle a while longer?
Best way anchor. I think the crew is itching to reach civilization.
You'll find no civilization in Nassau. But it's a fine place to be merry all the same.
Loose main sails!
Hold tight, here they come! That clout got us square! Get up, dogs, ready to bark! Fire! Section is up, clear!
Fire! No, douse the royals at top! Ready to fire! Captain Lancerman, there she's gone! Shall we board her, Captain? As much sail as you can!
Come on, you slugs, man those sheets!
Ready!
Back!
Go to it!
Have to rebuild that section first!
Go on, Captain Queernabs. Tell me I'm under arrest. Tell me!
Them your breads.
Fly away, boyo! Back to your master!
Aye. We was privateers together before the wars ended. I'll see you ashore.
A peddler bold there chanced to be. He put his pack on his back, and merry he trudged.
By God, you're a sight for salty eyes. Come you in and have a drink.
Morning, all.
I can wait. Who's this?
Adewale, the Jackdaw's quartermaster.
Jackdaw. You named your brig after a poxy bird.
Ade, these lads are the better part of our growing confederacy here. Ed Thatch, Ben Hornigold, James Kidd.
You let him carry a pistol, do you?
Peace, Ben. Ade saved my life. And now we're looking to find a crew to fill out the rest of my ship.
Well, there's scores of capable men about. But use caution. A shipload of the King's sailors showed up before nightback, causing trouble and knocking about like they own the place.
Right. I'll see who I can muster.
Send any men you find to the Jackdaw. I'll put them to work.
Cheers, Ade.
Grazie. My thanks. I'm your man now, Capitano.
Listen, you sod. I done warned you fair. I've named me a patient.
Oh, Lord! I've got to hide out of here! I've got to hide out of here! Lord, that's... In the middle of...
You're mine!
Devil servants hard at work. Oh no, I should get help.
Court of Celestine.
Ha! He's trying to lose us!
Treasure! Ah! Is he a come? Clearly, man. What's caught that rash?
Affair.
I give you good day, sir.
Go down like that.
This pirate bears the blood of many innocents on his hands. His Majesty's honorable... We've got to get away from him.
Make him guess, lads.
Captain Kenway, come fast! The soldiers of Captain Man in irons.
This
We need to hang
pirate
him.
bears the blood of many...
Now you'll want to sail somewhere rich with plunder.
Have you heard of a place called the Observatory?
Aye. It's an old legend, like El Dorado or the Fountain of Youth.
What have you heard?
It's meant to be a temple or a tomb, hiding a treasure of some kind.
That's it. See here.
Oh, rot. It's fairy stories you prefer to gold, is it?
It's worth more than gold, Thatch. 10,000 times above what we could pull off any Spanish ship.
Robbing the king to pay his porpoise is how we earn our keep here, lad. It ain't a fortune. It's a fantasy.
Morning, Kenway.
Not a bad-looking tinderbox you got there.
You sound a bit green, Hornigold. Is it envy? Because mine's bigger than yours.
No, I reckon it's this Jamaican funk. I prefer the Spanish stuff. So, you've got yourself a fancy brig now. Fine. Well, I'm gonna teach you how to sail her right. And how to take a prize the proper way. Thatch, we'll catch you up at the old fishing village.
Aye.
Where's your helmsman, Kenway?
I take pride in piloting my own ships, Ben. Keeps me alert.
Let's make some headway, shall we?
I've no need for schooling. How many prizes did we take together as privateers?
There's a chasm of difference between joining a raid and captaining one. We're looking out for merchants, boys! Them that's fat with cargo! Find us a schooner with that spyglass, Kenway. You'll get yourself a glimpse of what sort of cargo they're shipping and a general idea of their toughness.
There's a prize worth taking.
Good. Take us in close. After you subdue a prize, project authority. Demand respect that you would never give yourself. This weaves a spell over soft minds. For your victims must always have in the back of their minds the uneasy idea that you could snap at any moment and unseam them from prick to sternum. Fire what cannons you will, and land a few strikes if you must. But for God's sake, don't sink her. It's no fun fishing cargo out of the sea. Although it can be done. Fire! Fire! She's disabled now and taking on a decent amount of water. So keep your cannons quiet. Take care not to sink her. Oh, she's dead in the water. Steer up alongside her. Que tengo un buen día, señor. I am Captain Hornigold, and this is my crew. We're sailors like yourselves, but quite unalike in our purpose. For we intend to take all that you own. Yet no harm shall befall any man so long as he remains at ease. Is that clear?
No me mate, señor. Tengo familia. Se lo suplico.
Anyone speak English? Inglés?
little bit.
Tell your friends we're stealing your goods, and we won't hurt nobody if everyone stays as still as a sandball. You got that?
Please to repeat.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Lock him in the hold, and take everything that isn't nailed down. Today, Kenway. Half a dozen scores of that size and you'll be set for a year. Now let's sell this cargo and fix up your jackdaw with a few more trinkets.
Sod a year. I'm looking for a prize that'll set me up for life. I'll be king of the West Indies then.
We came to Nassau to get away from the likes of kings.
Well, I'll be a man of property and promise anyway.
Jesus, let that dream go, lad. Nassau is the place to be. Not England.
Do you ever dream of the big score? A ship so full of gold and silver, you just split it and sail home.
Sure, but it's only a dream. Every man hopes to find a dozen chests of gold with no owners. They're as rare as an honest king.
Jolly sou'wester, boy, steady she goes. And then up jumps the shark with his 9 rows of teeth, saying, "You eat the dough, boys, and I'll eat the beef." And it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys. When the wind blows, we're all together, boys. Blow the winds westerly, blow ye winds blow. Jolly sou'wester, boy, steady she goes. Up jumps the whale, the largest of all. If you want any wind, well, up blow ye the squall. And it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, when the wind blows, we're all together.
Trim the yards off the wind! Ease off the wind! Haul it all sail! Unfurl mates, let's move! Haul down! Haul down!
Haul them in! Where's those gallons?
Hands in the water!
¿Qué puedo hacer hoy por usted?
Not a bad take today. Keep this up and Nassau will be the first city where men and women may live as God made. Easy and free. All it takes is a few drops of blood, sweat, and a swatch of cloth.
We fly no colors out here. Praise the lack of them. So let the black flag signal nothing but your allegiance to man's natural freedoms. This one's yours. Fly it proud.
I will.
A hand over the docket I lent you. If we're to keep our republic afloat, we'll need guns as well as gold.
That means attacking the Navy.
So long as they're flying King Philip's colors will not offend our own monarch. As you've likely seen, the number of merchants roving these waters is 70 the number of military ships.
Aye, easy purchase, but in small doses.
Right. So to lure the Navy out of hiding, it's best to cause a bit of mischief.
Catch a few small fish to attract the big ones.
That's right. So plunder and pillage as you see fit, Captain Kenway.
Sail ho! Military class brig on the horizon!
Good eye, man. Are you ready for this, Kenway? She won't go down without an honest fight.
Who's up for taking that brig, lads? Shout aye! That's a sound I like to hear.
Pipe to quarters! All hands to cannon! Careful around the Navy. They're as likely to ram you as fire a broadside.
Let's test those powder barrels against them, shall we?
Aye, good thinking.
Raise the cable back, Captain! Humble up, all hands!
Incoming ship!
Fire! Don't expose! Make your fire, Captain! Ready to fire! Fire! Look, Captain! That's where the most fire! Fire! Keep out of her way! Shoot raise! Raise! Fire! Commander goes down! There she's Coral! Fire! Fire! She's weak, is right there, Captain! Fire! Fire! Reloading! Fire! That's where the most gender! Fire! Get the mainsails into the wind! Let themselves exposed! Make it there, Captain! She's weak, is right there! Fire! Making all in! We're ready, sir! Put the submarine! And out to Don't expose! Make him fair, Captain!
Over the top, lads! Kick him in the hands! Give him a taste of British...
What we have taken, we can improve the ship, Captain. Get the mains free! Stunsails, let's ride this squall!
Come all you young sailormen, listen to me. I'll sing you a song of the fish in the sea. And it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows. We're all together, boys, blow ye with westerly, blow ye with oh. Jolly sou'wester, boys, steady he goes. Up jumps the heel with a slippery tail, climbs up aloft and reefs the topsail. And it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows. We're all together, blow ye with westerly, blow ye with oh. Jolly sou'wester, boys, steady he goes. And then up jumps the shark with his 9 rows of teeth, saying, you eat the dough, boys, and I'll eat the beef. And it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows. We're all together, boys, blow ye with westerly, blow ye with oh. Jolly sou'wester, boys, steady any wind will blow you a squall, and it's windy weather, boy, stormy weather, boy. When the wind blows, we're all together, boys. Blow ye winds westerly, blow ye winds blow. Jolly sou'wester, boy, steady she goes.
That was a rumble, by God. How do we fare?
A fine purchase, no mistake. Now I think it's time to lay low and bribe our way back into secrecy.
Agreed. So, how do we get rid of this notoriety we've stirred up?
Money, my boy. A well-placed bribe to the right government official. See the military off your tail.
Right, let's do that. I'll need to meet these good Samaritans at some point.
Smart thinking.
Times, out to get her with bits of twine. And we'll wait for day, wait for day, wait for day. Nothing in a galley, nothing in a hole. Get the turned in with a bag of gold. And we'll wait for day, wait for day, wait for day. Then we get off. Half off for nest, they sprang a leak. Here at Port Altimus Creek. And we'll wait for day, wait for day, wait for day. When we get off, and we push our way round Scalby Nest. When the wind back round to West North.
I think we've lost them,
wait
sir.
For day, wait for day, wait for day.
Briefing, all talk. Tungsten's in! Crew up!
Hold down and crew up!
Ahoy aloft! Bring it all in!
you disappeared, Captain? I'll talk to my friends. A pleasure doing business.
¿Necesita algo? Seguro que será provechoso para los dos. ¿Qué le trae por aquí, capitán?
You're a wonder, Kenway. You've a knack for this kind of work.
It ain't work if you love it. But I ain't doing this forever, lads. Only until I get enough coin to buy some land and influence back home.
Jesus, will you listen to your tripe? Still dreaming on about that strumpet back in England when you could have any better you wanted here and now.
Ah, such lofty goals for you gents. And here I thought I was in the company of scoundrels. Fine purchase today. What's the crew's mood?
All smiles and no teeth. And there's a few talking about meeting with Master Kid to steal from a nearby plantation.
Plantation? That's ambitious.
Profitable too, if we can manage it.
Aye. It's a good idea.
Give me some speed!
Unfurl aloft! Man your sheets! I think we're clear, sir.
Johnny Poker, the skipboat is a rover. To me, Johnny Poker, to. Oh, to me, Johnny Poker, the meat is never sober. To me, Johnny Poker, to. Oh, to me, Johnny Poker, the bosun is a tailor. To me, Johnny Poker, to. Oh, to me, Johnny Poker, we'll all go on a jamboree. Johnny Poker,
You will like drag down to our death, Captain.
The packet is a rolling. To me, Johnny Poker.
Brace yourself!
Oh, to me, Johnny Poker. We're pulling all
Grease the
together.
topsails! Got it!
Johnny Poker, oh, to me, Johnny Poker. We'll hope for better weather.
Brace!
To me, Johnny Poker, oh, to me, Johnny Poker.
Look,
and
water
soon
devils,
we'll
sir.
be in London town. To me, Johnny Poker.
Head out to sail!
Oh, to me, Johnny Poker, the rockers on me over. To me, Johnny Poker, do.
Loose all, let's move! Aloft, lads! Check those royals!
Douse the royals! Tops!
Fork! Loose tops and royals!
Sir, to starboard! Shipwreck survivor!
still! Commen tight!
Captain overboard!
Why, look! It's the bastard son of the late William Kidd. Still a mere boy, and yet 10 times the demon his father was.
Fancy seeing you here, Kenway. Still looking sleek and mean. Did you steal that costume from a dandy in Havana?
No, sir. I found this on a corpse. One that was walking about and talking shite to my face only moments before.
Huh.
So, what's this I hear about a planned raid on a plantation? Not keeping secrets from me, are you?
Not very well. Every day, schooners packed with sugar sail past, coming from plantations nearby. Most times they stop here, sell off a few crates. There's one man visiting today that'd earn you a fine profit. So if you'd like to rob his plantation, I'll point him out.
I would. Is it a Mr. Beckford that owns this plantation?
That's the man. He owns dozens round these islands, and he's bloody rich.
Just the sort I like to see robbed.
His agent is around here somewhere. Find and follow him, and he'll lead you straight to your prize.
We trade at prices Mr. Beckford knows are fair, and with a quality he knows is sound.
It is hard to molest Paul Kane, that's a given.
It gladdens me to hear you're saying so. Despite the waywardness of your enterprise here, I understand that you are men of discernment. Burford, Manning, to me. We've done with this place.
Aye, sir. What's our course?
We'll return to the plantation and there take stock of our inventory. It was a good harvest this year.
You might not talk so loud, sir. This isn't anything like a friendly port, Ken.
Nonsense, man. I had a delightful conversation with a chap just now. We came to quite an understanding.
As you say, sir.
Hold up and unfurl, boys. We're going home.
Can't... Captain, you have the look of a man crafting a bold idea. The look I've seen before.
You mark well, Andy. I've just overheard one of the Beckford's men talking grandly about his plantation and all the cargo he's keeping there, and it gave me an idea. I might take these goods off him and sell them off for a better price than he'd ever ask.
Ah, a man of vision. I like this idea. Crowd on all the sail we have!
Haul in the stunsail!
Reef the mains! Clew up gallants!
Tops! Gallants!
We must tread lightly!
Hold that. There's trouble afoot.
I see them.
Crowd on every inch of sail!
Stunsail!
Now's all but me!
Trim off the wind, my boys! Ease her!
Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
Ride the wind, for all she's worth!
Reef in, all tops! Ease off the wind! Loose and trim too! Clews up! Ease her sticks!
Ease the spanker! Hold down!
Douse the gallants and royals!
Douse those gallants! Haul!
Studs out! Let's get moving!
Unfurl aloft! Man your sheets!
Trim the yards off the wind!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
Hold that. There's trouble afoot.
I see them. I know.
Shorten sail! Get off the squall!
Aloft, lads!
I'll go adrift there, sir! Give me some speed! Crowd in all arms!
Clews down! Man your sheets!
Lowlands away! Her cheeks were wet, her eyes did weep. As much sail as you can!
We ride the wind, for all she's worth!
She came to me at my bedside. Lowlands, call in the Lowlands away.
Reef the foremast!
All dressed in white, like some fair bride. Lowlands, more sail, all sail, and bravely
party like
her bosom fair. Lowlands away in the John. A red, red rose my love did wear.
Incoming ship! Guns out! Think she's a cutter! Others are English! They're all alone, sir!
This man's working for Peter Beckford's people. Do you know them? The Beckfords and their sugar empire.
Aye. Beckford and the Draxes. I never worked their plantations, but I knew their names from hearing other men curse them.
But you worked the plantation, no?
A modest one, aye. As a striker in the boiling house.
Boiling house? Was it water they boiled? Something else?
Cane juices. The hard process making sugar. Dangerous. Must be why it fetches such a dear price.
What's it like? Toiling on a plantation day and night.
Well, with the cane sugar cut and harvested, it's run between two metal rollers that crush the juice from the plant. After collecting the juice, it was time to boil away the waters from the sugar. This we didn't touch is made of copper. But let me tell you, brother, boiling sugar is near the hottest thing on earth. Just a touch on the skin will stick like birdlime and burn on, leaving a terrible scar.
Jesus.
Get the mainsails into the wind!
Get up those shrouds, let's move!
Cows, all sail!
Furl the mains! Reef those gallants!
Loose main sails!
Loose the mains, half sails!
Blew up!
There, Captain!
Blew up! Loose and trim too!
Unfurl mains!
Larboard!
lads!
Some sort of cargo there, sir.
Fall!
Storm there, Captain! Look back!
Wreck survivor here, sir! Let out some sail!
Get on that main sheet! Trim too! Quite the squall picking up, Captain! Dark skies and rough seas there!
Hold down! Get the main screen!
Larboard!
More
Shipwreck
sail!
Jack
Give me
ahoy!
more sail!
Still alive, Captain.
Reef the topsails and
Down,
gallant!
Captain! Looks bad!
Go!
It's a risk to anchor too close. The soldiers roving the plantation would catch us for sure.
Drop here then and sneak ashore. We'll look after the jackal.
Hands to sea!
What's happened here? Why such disarray?
Bit of a do, sir, that's all. It's Wilmington's birthday.
And you saw fit to get pickled on duty.
Don't bother, sir. We've everything sorted.
We'll soon see, won't we? For you must double the watch this evening.
Double, sir? Whatever for?
I believe I was followed here, young man. By pirates, if my eyes are on me, though the ship was uncommonly large for such rascals. Certainly wasn't slavers, though, not a ship that size. In any case, double the watch. And keep your damned eyes wide for anything suspicious. You up there! Look alive, man! You've a job to do!
Apologies, sir. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
For God's sake, what the hell is going on here today? How do you suppose you'll be able to ring that alarm if you're piss drunk and barely able to stand?
Have you been in your cups?
I'd like to speak to the man in charge here. I require entrance to the warehouse. Which of you dogs has the key to the warehouse, huh? Is there no one sober here? Fetch me the warehouse key, if you please. Someone find me the key.
Have you heard any news about Pierre, Virginia?
Mostly guarding the college and such at Williamsburg under Governor Scott. What do you mean? My coin's almost out and there's a new girl at Miss Hannah's I'd love to leave my movie work on. Have you heard any George! Where's he, pirate? My coin's almost out and there's a new girl at Miss Hannah's I'd love to leave my movie work on. Governor Foxwood. A few skirmishes with Powhatan tribesmen rebelling against their enslavement. They're nothing too bloody.
Not a word, other than rumors of pirate activity.
Can't he look all day? He's not about. Give over. I didn't see him.